Hi, I'm Michelle Pujadas. I'm the founder and co-CEO of Zer0 to 5, and I'm really happy to be here with City Biz List. Zer0 to 5 started back in 1999, and we originally started as a strategy firm. We wanted to work with entrepreneurs and give them the right strategy to go to market, because my background working at Ketchum with so many entrepreneurs gave me insights that you may be brilliant in technology, but that doesn't always mean that you're brilliant in taking your product to market, packaging it up the right way. So I started in 1999, and my very first hire was my husband, because we immediately connected with Safeguard Scientific, started working with their portfolio companies, grew very, very rapidly, and I needed somebody who knew how to run a business, not just run marketing. So he's brilliant, and he's still with me now. I feel like one of the things that has always differentiated Zer0 to 5 from the very beginning is that we always thought of ourselves as strategic communications. And the value of strategic communications is that we don't go in predisposed that public relations is the right answer, or advertising is the right answer, or you always need a new website. I think our value has always come with sitting down with the entrepreneur or large company, because we've now worked with many, many large companies, but sitting down and say, what are your business challenges and how is that wrapping into a marketing challenge, and then figuring out what is the message, what is the channel, and what is the right way to convey your value proposition. And I think that the value that Zer0 to 5 brings is, sometimes that's PR, and sometimes that's digital advertising, and sometimes that's a content strategy, and sometimes it's a combination of all three. And I think that having that open mind and a broader view of marketing is one of the things that's really made us go to the top. The genesis of the name Zer0 to 5 is twofold. The first is that when I was at Ketchum, there was a big tech award called the Fast 50, and my team and I waited to see who would win the Fast 50, and it turned out to be like a window type company that was using technology, and that was really cool. But at the time I was working on semiconductors and all this really cool technology, and our opinion was, that's not technology, semiconductors is technology. And we were working with a lot of startups, so we had an internal joke, wow, instead of being Fast 50, maybe we should be the Fast Zer0 to 5 for the emerging tech. And that was something that always stayed in my mind. And then soon thereafter, I decided to start Zer0 to 5, and one of the cores of Zer0 to 5 is what we call the Zer0 to 5 roadmap. It's a 6-step process of how you really should go to market if you have the time and resources to do it correctly. It starts with setting objectives and research, then doing positioning, messaging, brand strategy, brand identity, and ultimately your plan. And we have used that methodology for all of our clients over 16 years, and it keeps people focused on what the job that needs to be done, and it makes sure that you're not going into the market unaware of market conditions, competitors, and what you might meet both on a competitive strategy but also on the media front. So I've been working with my husband basically since we started 16 years ago, and there are tons of advantages and rare disadvantages. The advantages are, it's great to be in a business with a partner who you know can't leave. So many businesses start and the partners have different ideas, and after a couple years they dissolve. And it wasn't that the company didn't have a great idea, it was that people weren't on the same page or had different visions. And so one of the great things is knowing that when the hard times come, you always have some, and when the great times come, you have someone who really cares and wants to celebrate. The few disadvantages that have to do with logistics. A lot of times we have to go to the same meeting at the same time. We have children, and there can be definite logistics problems. But we do different things. He runs more of the business side of things, where I do more work with the clients, although he's a brilliant marketer, and we definitely bring him into some of our top tier clients to give his point of view and strategy thoughts as well.